Is anyone else like obsessed with their dynamic? You two are so lovely.
That was really cute.
What's your star signs?
Yes.
Oh. If you're a fire sign, then you're a Leo.
Yeah, I am. I had to go head first into the ice bath.
Did it feel like your brain was exploding?
I think you just go into shock, I'm not going to lie.
I'll do an ice bath. I don't care, mate.
No.
Cut to me screaming the house down. Hello and welcome back to another episode of That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. I'm Harriet Rose, and as we edge ever closer to the Women's Euros this summer, we're going to take a look at what it takes to prepare for a tournament of the highest level. Today, we're heading behind the scenes with England, where training is intense, recovery is practically a science, and the tech, let's just say it's giving sci-fi. This is how the best get tournament ready, and it's anything but dull. And here to share all the insider knowledge is the wonderful Aggie Beever-Jones and Esme Morgan.
Mad clap for you.
Clap for each other. It felt like Aggie clapped for Esme, but Esme clapped for herself.
Yeah, she was very reluctant.
I did not. I just didn't know where the applause should come
Listen,
from.
it's your first time on the podcast. You're allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Welcome to both of you. Thanks so much for being here. Now, if I say tournament training to you, what comes to mind instantly?
Focus and competition
Oh,
and intent.
Oh, wow, I love it. Keep going.
I like it.
Tactics.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'd say winning, just because we obviously won the Euros as well.
Winning. I like that. Esme, you've been part of the Lionesses squad for a few years now. How has your approach to the tournament prep changed with your experience?
That's a great question. I feel like I've always approached things kind of the same, just trying to understand my role in the team, working hard every day, constantly trying to review things, improve, find learning. So I don't think over the years it's changed a great deal, to be honest. I think I can draw on experiences from previous major tournaments, like at the World Cup. The noise inside the stadiums were just incredible, and I feel like that experience helped to prepare me for what might be to come in future. So I'm really grateful for those experiences. But I think prep-wise, you're always just trying to evolve and constantly find improvement.
Absolutely. I mean, Aggie, this is still quite new for you at a senior level. How different does it feel from the development team camps that you've been part of before?
Yeah, I think for me, obviously, I'm quite lucky that I came through the pathway at England. So I feel like the transition is always a little bit easier, just because I think at the 23s, they prep you for obviously the moments when you do get obviously the call up. But I think for me, I'm just trying to be a sponge in this environment. I feel like I'm still quite young and I'm learning a lot. And I think I've been in the setup for nearly a year now. And I think each camp I'm still learning off people on and off the pitch, and just making sure I'm ready for whatever happens, really.
Well, we're all always learning, hun.
Exactly.
Every day's
You've
a
been
school
here
day.
for a lot longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a year.
Part of the furniture.
Oh,
now.
thanks, Esme.
Are you two quite close in camp? Do you feel
No,
like...
yeah, we are.
No.
We are.
Actually, it's
kidding.
quite awkward in the studio right now. It's very
We're just
frosty.
pretending.
Yeah,
to be
very
proud.
We have
frosty.
matching hairstyles and everything. Look at
I
us.
know, it's quite cute, guys. I'm into it.
No,
Little
but
centre
seriously.
passing.
Yeah, we
Esme
do.
actually, yeah, and I feel like we've had a few arguments through card games, but that's just us because we're competitive.
Okay, is this
Competition.
weird partners game?
No, we don't play that. We
No.
play Ligretto.
But it gets very feisty,
What's
seriously.
Ligretto?
Sort of, it's like speed, snap,
Chaos.
chaos.
Snap.
Yeah, it's kind of like snap with numbers.
Is this
but
just like
it's
snap for
carnage.
adults then? Just really, really fast?
Yeah, but
snap?
a bit more
really
chaotic.
fun.
Like, there's like, if we were playing on this table, it would be all over the table.
Right.
It's not just one little area.
Aggie's really good, to the point sometimes she's faced accusations of cheating. Because
Exactly.
we're just like, there's no way you've
But
done
then
that.
everyone loves it. Like, it is really good. You should give it a
We
go.
play for
seriously.
hours.
Okay, well, maybe you guys can teach it to me.
We'd love to.
Okay.
Maybe here. No,
Amazing.
maybe not now.
Yeah, imagine. We're actually going to cut the podcast here and we're just going to play speed snap
Ligretto.
for the rest of the day.
But on a real note, Esme is actually lovely. Like, I feel like when I did come in, you were really, really nice to me, and it made it a lot easier.
Aw.
So that's as nice as I'll get for today.
And
But yeah.
Esme, what tips do you have for Aggie for dealing with, say, for example, things like that level of noise and stuff like that? The big moments that it's kind of like that thing where you can prepare and train, but there are some things you cannot emulate in a on a pitch training ground?
I think we're very lucky now that at club level we get to play in those environments.
Yeah.
Obviously, you play at Stamford Bridge in front of tens of thousands, so it's not going to be anything out of the ordinary. But I think when it's an international tournament and you're hearing your anthems and the passion of your own supporters, it's really special and like a goosebumps feeling. But I feel like that's something that just drives you and you kind of thrive on. As professional athletes, we live for those pressure situations and they're the most fun games to play in. So Ags just has to do what she does best, score goals, take people on, be confident, and yeah, she'll be absolutely fine.
Oh, is anyone else like obsessed with their dynamic? You two are so lovely.
That was really cute.
It's very nice. My heart is warmed. Moving on from my warm heart. I'm sick of it. So to start off, I thought it'd be a bit fun to give the fans an inside look at what training in tournaments look like with the Lionesses. Aggie, we're at St George's Park right now, the home of English football, and it's absolutely lashing down.
Yeah.
For those that might not be familiar with this place, talk us through what makes it so special and iconic.
Oh, I mean, for me, like you said, it's the home of English football, and I think it's, one nation. And I think firstly the facilities and everything is absolutely crazy. I think we have access to arguably some of the best pitches, and that's just the start of it. We have, I always say it wrong, cryotherapy, hydro. I think obviously the Hilton as well where we stay, and for us I think we're very lucky, and we're extremely grateful for the facilities we have. And I know for myself, I come here and every time I'm still a bit like, wow, or I'm gone somewhere new, which I'm still like, this is crazy to me. But we're very grateful that we have it. And for us, we're allowed to be able to play such great football in such a great place.
I love that. And may it never change for you. I think it's so nice, that feeling of like, when you're here, to have that special warmth inside. I hope that never changes. Esme, playing football is presumably only a part of what happens in training. Talk us through what other physical training you do, the drills, the gym, like maybe rank it if you want, hardest to easiest.
Oh gosh. I think
Are you scared to say
easiest,
in case your manager sees this video?
Easiest but very important is the stuff we do before training.
Yeah.
So we'll always kind of go up into the gym, foam roll, stretch out, do activation exercises. Often everyone's got little niggles or issues that they're carrying or have carried in the past. So you have specific programs to best prepare you for training. And then on pitch is probably the hardest because, we're working hard, we're running around a lot, it's intense, there's a lot of competition. And then after training, we'll go into the gym and do our programs. So that's tough too. I mean,
Sorry, that sounds like training and then training again.
Yeah, it is really. Pitch training, gym training.
You should join us in a day in the life, I think.
I feel like you're being mugged off there, guys.
We'll take you through a gym session.
Yeah.
You'd enjoy that.
That would be so funny. Yeah. I think you'd laugh a lot. Let's do that. Okay, if we go to Switzerland, if I see you there, you have to do a day in the life of me. Yeah. Put me through my paces, yeah?
And then we'll do a day in your land.
Oh my God, you're going to love it, guys. You are going to love it. I hope you like lying down.
I do. I love an afternoon nap.
Do you?
Yeah, I love napping.
Tell me your top nap tips.
I can't nap, but I'll let you have this conversation.
We can train you.
Okay, fine. I really didn't used to be able to.
That's what I can do. I can train you how to do naps. Because I used to do a breakfast show on radio. Girl, I can nap the house down boots. I will teach you how to do that. It's quite a specific, isn't it quite a specific skill?
Okay, so we've got a deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
You're going to train me like an England Lioness, and I am going to train you like a really, really good napper.
Okay, perfect. I can't
wait. Okay, perfect. Who would you say in the team takes training and the gym and all that process the most serious? No smiles.
Oh, in that sense. Oh.
No smiles.
Who takes the most serious?
We've got quite a jovial team, to be honest. That's
jovial,
a tricky
I love
one.
That word.
We're very competitive, so no one likes to lose. We've got a lot of grumpy people if we lose.
Right.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah.
Are you both grumpy? What's your star signs?
Yes.
Oh.
Throw that back at you.
Well, Aggie, that's an interesting thing to say. Guess means that suggests
what does that
potentially. Well, I don't think you're a fire sign. I think you're too...
I don't know what
What does that mean?
I am a fire sign.
You are. If you're a fire sign, then you're a Leo.
Yeah, I am.
Just like
done.
me.
Well, then just
that's
say you're not a
really
fire sign.
The only reason is because you're too nice, but then I realised I'm nice and I'm a Leo.
Oh, when's your birthday?
8th of August, when's yours?
Oh, July 27th, Euro
oh my
final.
God.
Oh
Sugar.
my gosh, that could
I
be
know.
an incredible day.
I could be.
Okay, well, let's make
Is
sure we
that
get
not
there.
really impressive that she guessed that?
Yeah, well done.
One of
Thank you,
12 is quite
Esme.
slim on. I'm not really into this stuff, but can you guess mine?
Okay, I think you're really chill and relaxed. You're quite a laid-back person. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Sometimes, yeah.
But you're
be crazy
competitive.
too.
But you're competitive, which means could you be
If you
a
get this.
Capricorn? No. Are you fire, water, or air?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't understand this stuff. I
was
know
gonna
what I
ask you
am
what month
though.
you're born. See, I feel like I've done it once now, and now I'm failing.
That's okay. You and Aggie are the same, so you could like
Maybe
reflect
that's
in
what
with
you
me
use,
there.
because you just
Yeah.
know we have
Okay,
the
Aggie,
same.
what do you think she is?
identified.
Or do you know?
I only know Leo, to be fair. Let me guess. Taurus.
No.
No, she's Taurus
Cancer.
are a bit more.
No.
Sagittarius.
No.
She's
Okay,
not
that's as many
fire.
as
She's
I know.
definitely not fire. Cancer,
No.
Aries,
Wait, your birthday?
Pisces, Aquarius.
No. You've named all of
What the
them.
hell are
except the
you
only
then?
one.
Are you born?
Yeah, Libra.
Oh, I meant
And
that.
scales.
Oh my God, that makes sense. Very
Can
balanced.
you tell me what that means?
Very balanced.
Okay, yeah.
Very indecisive.
Can be.
Yeah.
Deciding where to go for dinner.
Yeah, that's classic Libra. Classic Libra. But ultimately very equal, so you can see both sides of an argument.
Yeah.
But also you're very driven.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And that's the end
Beever-Jones
of
with tea.
Horoscopes Hour with me, Harriet Rose. Aggie, what else happens in a typical week that isn't physical training? What else do you guys get up to?
Oh,
You were mentioning hydrotherapy and
yeah. And
psychotherapy
cryo.
and physiotherapy or what? All the therapies.
What is it? Cryo.
Cryo.
Cryo. I always
You
get it
just
wrong.
can't get your head around that one, can you?
It's one of those words I just never
Yeah,
get.
I know what you mean though. Once it's in your head, you're like, well, I'm
can't
never
change
going to say it.
Yeah.
So
But no, we get up to, I think off the pitch, it's a lot of meetings.
do you do ice
Meetings.
baths?
Yeah.
I try not to. I really don't enjoy being cold.
Maybe that's
so
another
I'd
thing I
rather
could-
not.
I love
You can get in.
What?
Oh,
I'll do an
yeah,
ice
you
bath.
should go in the ice bath.
I'll do an ice bath. I don't care, mate.
No,
I'll get right in the ice
All
bath.
right then.
Then it's cut to me screaming half down.
You dip a toe in and you'll think, no.
I did
No.
an ice head bath just for my face. And
Oh,
I
is
nearly-
that, do you do that in the morning?
Yeah.
It's really good for you, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
When I
For
do
your
like early
skin.
breakfast and I'm waking up at 4 a.m., I'll put my face in ice and I cried a little bit.
I'm not sure the
How
ice
do you think
bath's
I'd get
for
in?
you
How do you think I'd
then.
get on in the Lionesses? I'd be like, oh, can I tap out? I want to go get a burger.
I think you
That's
fit
why
right in.
I'm hearing that you're there, guys. Okay, Esme, you studied sport and exercise science.
Still doing it. It's
Legend.
a long old course, yeah.
Oh my God, girl, give yourself a break, but okay. How have you used what you've learned in your degree to help you in the Lionesses? Are you helping the other girls? Are you teaching them?
Well, sometimes I'll come out with medical terms.
Like
for
what? Give me an example.
muscles, or like vastus medialis is one of your quadricep muscles. And I said it the other day, and one of the girls was like, really?
And she was like,
Such a
"Sleva vascuos slightly way."
But it helps when I'm talking to the physios, because then I can like be specific about where I'm feeling pain.
And they can also go,
Yeah, they're like, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God, I
that's
love
really
that.
helpful. Yeah.
how are you getting on with studying whilst doing all this?
Good. Honestly, sometimes it's quite difficult because it's online. So I have to be really self-motivated, and I go through patches where I fall behind. So honestly, I really need to get back on at this camp.
Classic Libra.
Yeah.
Classic Libra.
I was going to say balancing the football and the study shows Libra.
Okay,
It is, but it's a
Aggie,
lot.
yes.
That was really what I was thinking about then.
I'm going to teach you
Look
guys
at
so
you.
much about star signs this series, honestly.
Can't wait.
What do you do to relax and recharge? What's your Zen sort of activities?
Oh. For me, it's definitely, I'm like a morning person for sure. So I'm like, get my coffee and go for a walk. I think we have a little group chat that we go on morning walks. So I definitely say that.
I've heard about these walks.
They do wonders, honestly.
Yeah. Little
really
mental health
relaxing.
walk.
Yeah.
And
I
it'll
know
blow
that's
out the
a lie,
cobwebs.
Yeah.
I'm a
Esme's not
sleeper.
joined us on the walk just yet, but maybe.
But I respect
She's a
it.
chiller. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
she's literally doing a university degree whilst also playing
Yeah, true.
in the Lionesses. So, I mean, go off, Queen.
There's
But
a lot
also, we've all
going
got
on.
our moments. So yours is to walk. And then what else do you get up to keep kind of, what do you need to do when you need to chill out? Do you watch films?
Yeah, I do love a film or a series, or just, I think for me, like, calling my family is a big thing. I think for me, that's where I can kind of turn off and just, it's always nice. I'm like, just talk to me about your life away from football. Like, it's nice to kind of have that outlet for sure. But then equally, I love a card game, but then I wouldn't say that's very relaxing.
That's not relaxing. It's far from it.
So
yeah, but sometimes taking your brain out of what you're doing is relaxing. Because I, for example, like to watch horror films to relax.
Oh, I'm judging real hard. I could never do that.
I don't care, actually, because I love it so much. And I know it makes me a bit of a freak, but I love it so much.
Really?
Yeah, but whatever works for you.
I literally relax watching Scream.
I've never watched
Aggie
that.
has lost all respect for me.
I haven't lost respect. I could never.
It's kind of psychotic.
Like, I get scared watching Jaws. Is
Well,
that
that's
horror?
scary.
Yeah, but like, I could never watch about a haunted house.
We'll see.
Never.
I'll train you up, girl. Don't worry. Nutrition is a big part of training. How different is your diet now compared to when you were starting out? Do you have to be careful now, like, and mindful about how you fuel? Because you guys need to eat a lot of fueling foods, right?
Yeah, I definitely say. I think for me, I've learned a lot over the last few years about fueling your body, and it's never as easy as like, oh, you just need to eat. It's more about like carb loading, especially if you're playing. And
Oh, my dream is to carb load. That's my
you
dream.
can.
Maybe I can, but it doesn't have the same effect as it does for you guys, I fear. Also, carb loading, you can't just have like 10 burgers, can you? It has to be like rice or something boring.
A big bowl of pasta, and I love pasta. So match day -1 is a great day, isn't it?
it is match day minus, and the chef. We have
Pasta,
a brilliant
apple
chef.
crumble.
Apple crumble.
yeah.
I love apple crumble.
Esme, what's your go-to carb load?
That like pasta,
Big cheesy pasta bowl.
big bowl of pasta, like carbonara type,
Oh.
and then
Sorry, I don't like carbonara, but I'll let you have that. Carry on. Sorry.
thanks.
You're allowed to not like it. It's okay.
Yeah,
we
you
won't.
don't have to like the
I'll
same
remember that
things.
in case I bring you any snacks. I won't bring you carbonara.
Yeah, and then apple crumble and custard. I love it.
It's giving school
It's so
dinner, but I'm
good.
really here for it. Like that
Top-notch
comforting,
school dinner.
comforting.
The chef is unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel like the chef's
genuinely.
going to watch this and be like, who's she talking about? Esme, you've previously spoken about your meal plan has been based around your menstrual cycle, which is incredible. I think it's so important that we discuss how amazing it is. I mean, you see these TikToks now that are like, get your boyfriend or your girlfriend to cook you a steak on the first day of your period. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even realize that for me. Now I do it every time I'm about to my period.
Feel
I'm like,
great.
let me get a massive steak. But that's what you need to do. It's like refill that iron. But why
Yeah.
aren't we, we don't know. I feel like we don't know this information young enough, you know? How important is it for you to speak about that so that, you know, we can actually share that information?
It's really important because, as you say, it's not something that you're taught at a young age. And having not been, if I wasn't in the football environment, I wouldn't know it at all.
No.
So we're really lucky that we get access to experts in this field who can educate us on these things. And like in the first phase of your period, your inflammatory responses are really high. So you need tons of anti-inflammatory foods, fish, loads of fruit and stuff like that. So having that knowledge and being able to make a conscious effort to increase intake of certain things is so helpful.
I think it's amazing. And also, I just think we should talk about it more.
Periods are normal.
I thought you were going period.
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 Literally.
So yeah, I think it's becoming less of a taboo subject, but there's still work to be done. But just normalising the conversation is really important.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's wonderful that you talk about it. So thank you. As a spokesperson, but also as somebody that young people are going to look up to, I think it's wicked. So thank you for that. Aggie, if England had a team cookbook, what would your signature recipe be
that's
called?
a great question.
Okay, let me think about this.
No, but think about it like, what would your signature recipe be called? So it's got to be something to
called?
do with you. And then you can tell us what it is.
Oh, gosh.
Putting you on the spot here, babe.
You are a little bit.
Can be Aggie's amazing
That's
apple
I would.
crumble.
That'd be yours, I think.
Yeah.
I think, well, it could be Aggie's.
But I thought it would be Esme's.
Excellent enchiladas.
Oh, that's good.
I can do a good enchilada.
Can you?
Yeah, I love Mexican food.
See, I was
Same.
going down the fajita route as well, but I couldn't get aguita into a thing, so I just thought.
Oh, I like. There we go. Aguitas.
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 Cute, I like
Aguitas.
that.
That's
What's the
gonna be
meat
my-
that's going
that's
into
a
the
good one.
aguitas?
Chicken
Oh,
would be my
lovely
meat.
bit of chicken. Recovery is a big part of training. Some of it is very traditional, but with the rise of tech, there are a lot of new innovations, aren't there? So I've given you a bag. with a load of different recovery methods in. You're going to take it in turns to pick one, read it, and then tell me what you think of it and your experience of it. Give me a story. Give me something that's related to it. Ready, steady, Aggie.
Right, me. Perfect.
Here we go. Drum roll.
Oh, getting excited. I got 2 out. Talking of which, ice baths.
Ice bar.
Was it you and Neve who lost come?
Oh, yeah, this is
Tell
a
this story.
Okay, you know the game Odds On?
No, what's odds on?
Oh,
So you'll say odds on 1 to 5.
Yeah, odds on 1 to 5 for me to jump in the ice bath. 3, 2, 1, 2. 3. And if we got the same number, I would have had to do it. Anyway, me and Neve, obviously being me and Neve are a little weird duo together.
Love it.
We're playing Odds On, and all the girls were in the hot tub in the middle. And then basically I had to go head first into the ice bath. Mido's got it on video, but yeah. Basically,
Head
I lost.
first?
Yeah.
Did it feel like your brain was exploding?
I think you just go into shock. I'm not gonna lie. I was freezing cold.
Did you go
like that.
straight from there into the hot tub?
No, I wasn't allowed. I don't think.
You just jumped straight in.
I think I
You weren't allowed. That makes me sad.
Yeah, I know. I'm the young one, you see.
Allowed. I'm going to cry.
Oh, Aggie, stop. She is not mistreated.
Mistreated.
Yeah,
Little
pour me a river.
Single tear rolling down her face.
It was actually
Esme,
really sad.
It's your go.
Right. Compression boots. Oh, I like the compression boots.
Tell me what the heck they are, because I've seen them.
They're big, full-length boots. They look like space boots,
Yeah.
and they basically just squeeze gradually all the way up your, all the way up your leg to flush out all the bad stuff.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
nice because you can just relax, stick them on, chat, watch something while you're doing them.
I need to get a pair of them.
Compression boots are a great method.
Yeah.
Because I work really hard on the pitch and off.
Well, after you've done the day in the life, we'll put you in the compression
Oh my God,
boots.
you better not try and put me in an ice bath.
Oh, yoga.
You yoga girly? Namaste.
I am sometimes. Yeah, namaste. I am a little bit, but I'd say I'm a bit more of an ice bath girly after going in.
Oh, so you're a nutter, is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
Have you seen that way of putting it? Yeah.
Puppy yoga.
I would love to do.
I really want to do puppy yoga.
Speaking of which,
I feel like
actually-
you should just go and hang out with some puppies, guys. You don't need to do yoga as well. No one actually
Yeah, but
does
then
the
you feel like
yoga.
you've earned the puppy play time if you've done the yoga
Esme
prior.
has got a little kitten though, so maybe we could.
I've just
Babe,
adopted
let's compare
one.
pictures after we finish this podcast.
I would love to.
I've got a fully grown cat, but I want to see your kitten.
Oh,
Guys, we've run out of time. It has been such a pleasure to have
there's more
you.
recovery methods in here.
I know. Well, don't worry,
Maybe I'll
babe.
get some inspo for tonight.
I'm
Hang on.
around all seasons, so
What
you
should
can
we
see
be
me.
doing?
You should be.
They won't stop playing, guys. I don't know what you want me to do. Esme and Aggie.
Acupuncture.
Oh, I love acupuncture.
Chirotherapy. Did I say it right?
No.
Cryo. Cryo. But I love it that you even thought you said it right.
Like
Girls, you've got to go. Stop trying to get me in trouble.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Aggie and Esme, thanks so much for joining me on That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. They're probably never going to leave because they're going to continue to play that game over
And you
on
love
the sofa.
spending time with us.
I
correct?
do, actually. All the best for training. We will be thinking of you as you prepare for the tournament this summer. And if you enjoyed today's episode and just can't get enough, make sure that you subscribe on the YouTube channel because we want you to keep coming back for more. Thank you so much for my amazing guests, everybody. Fantastic
to
girls.
Aggie.
That's to Harriet.
And yeah.
Esme, Aggie and Harriet, the triple threat you never knew you needed.
Exactly. Mic drop.